Guys, come over here. Come look at this.
What'd you find?
Look at this data from the Philippines over tuberculosis.
Oh my god.
Aren't these stats huge?
That's insane.
I think we should go over there and find a solution.
I think we should.
Right? I mean, what starts here changes the world.
Let's go.
Let's go. The Philippines is a southeastern Asian country that is located in the Western Pacific and is comprised of over 7,000 islands. The Philippines is a country that has various health problems like TB, along with poverty. The capital city of the Philippines is Manila, which is located on Luzon Island. The location of the country is on the Pacific Ring of Fire and is also close to the equator, which makes the Philippines prone to typhoons and earthquakes.
Tuberculosis is a major problem in the Philippines. It is the sixth leading cause of death and illness in the population. The World Health Organization estimates that in 2011, the country had 260,000 cases, with 28,000 of those cases leading to death. Furthermore, tuberculosis is especially dangerous to the elderly, those with a compromised immune system, smokers, and malnourished children. There are over 65,000 tuberculosis cases that remain undiagnosed, which can lead to the spreading of this dangerous illness.
Hey guys, I found some really interesting information on the background of the Philippines. Did you know that 21.6% of the people live below the $1.90 poverty line in the Philippines? This is a lot higher percentage compared to USA, which is 13.5%. I also looked into the education rate in the Philippines between males and females, and I found that 69% of females at 6 years and older at least completed an elementary education. This number is higher compared to that for males, which is 65.1%. Big improvements in the education system has led to an increase in the education rate for the Philippines in males and females within the past 10 years. I also was curious and looked at the human rights issues in the Philippines. It was reported that extrajudicial killing has been a main human rights concern for the country. The rates of human rights scores, which represents the degree to which the government protects and respects human rights, is around a negative 2.15 for the Philippines. The human rights scores in general range from a negative 3.8 to a 5.4. The higher the number, the better. So here we see a very low number for the Philippines.
The Sustainable Development Goal 3, good health and well-being, is something that should be taken as a priority in the Philippines. Around 1 million Filipinos are infected with tuberculosis and account for 5.1% of deaths. For the Philippines specifically, we found out that this country has a 554 tuberculosis incident rate out of 100,000 people in 2017. According to the Sustainable Development Goal website, TB remains a leading cause of ill health and death. Worldwide, TB has relapsed and according to statistics will not meet the SDG goal by 2030. There are NGOs based in the Philippines working towards prevention and treatment of tuberculosis and various forms of lung alignments. Uniting with these NGOs increases our chance of prevention and treatment. But the SDG 3, good health and well-being, is not only the placement for TB. Other SDGs are related to the cause of this communicable disease, such as SDG 1, which fights international poverty. For example, in places where people are living under the poverty line of 1.9 USD will not be able to seek medical treatment if infected with TB. As well as SDG 7, 8, 10, and 11 all correspond with the causes of tuberculosis. All of these are interconnected when targeting causes and coming up with realistic, effective solutions for tuberculosis in the Philippines and worldwide.
Culture is a major determinant when evaluating the health of the Philippines because beliefs, customs, and traditions all influence health. The strong Catholic practices in Philippines influences a bahala na attitude towards health, which is translated as never mind what happens, but is used as leave it to God, and is considered as a positive approach revealing the importance of religion in the Philippines. Filipino citizens, especially older adults, would seek medical advice from family members, friends, spiritual counselors, or healers before seeking professional help because they don't want to cause a financial or emotional burden to the family. Catholics in the Philippines especially trust churches for health information, rather than medical advice from a health professional. Furthermore, if there is any improvement in health, Filipinos would likely view it as a miracle from God. Due to Filipino culture turning to a spiritual figure rather than medicine, our solution is a combination of both staying sensitive to cultural ties while incorporating more modern medical practices and information.
An appropriate solution to tuberculosis, considering the culture, would be to enroll one of the family members in a course that would educate on how to monitor the taking of pills and symptoms the person has throughout the course of the medication. To help facilitate this, the courses could be taken in a church. This would be appropriate, as in the Philippine culture, people would seek advice from family and also have a strong belief in God.